Here I will show you how to download the EAs from the web or from WhatsApp to your screen. It goes to the download folder normally, so I'm just going to click there and it will download that, and it will now just write it at the bottom there, and the same with that one. We just download them, we click on there and it shows at the bottom here. You can see it's downloading that one, and there's the next one. And then the next one, the EA, and the last one. We should have the 4 down here. There's the EX4, that's a compiled version, and that is the coded version. There's the compiled version. Let me see why this one is not coming. Come on. I'm not sure why it's not downloading. Okay, there we go. Now we've got all 4. You can see there, MQ4, EX4, MQ4, EX4. They sit in my download folder, okay. So, if I want to put them in my Metatrader, I've got to go to the Metatrader and then go File, Open Data Folder. Okay, we just wait for it to open. The video makes it a little bit slower. Okay, we have to double click on MQL4, and if we install an expert or an EA, we must click it there and download it there, or indicators goes here. Okay, so that's where we've got to get that. Now I will show you how to do that. Let's do the indicator first. Okay, so I double click indicators, and there are all my indicators. Now I've got to go to Explorer or press Ctrl E and open it. Okay, and in my Open Explorer, I can just go and look for my downloads. There's my downloads. So I click on the downloads, and that should be right at the top. The arrows is the indicators. Okay, so basically what we want to do is we want to drag this across to the indicator folder that we just opened. Let me just go there. So we got the indicator folder. There we go. There's downloads, and there is the indicator folder. Okay, you can see it now. Downloads there and indicators folder there. So I must just make sure that I've got both there. Okay, there we go. And then all I do is I drag them across, and now they are in my indicator folder. In this case I've had them there, so you can either replace or skip. I'm just going to skip it for now because they're already there as I work there, so it's skip, but now it's available here. Okay, and then I can go back to MQL4, click on the experts folder there, double click there, and then I can bring the EA over. So I just click there, hold the Control key, and then you drag that over to your experts folder. Again, it is there because I worked in that folder, so I'm going to skip. You wouldn't have that unless you override. And now if I go back to my Metatrader 4, let me close this. What you have to do is you have to right click here and then refresh. And then that MACD cross signal arrows is there, can you see? Or if I scroll down, and even sometimes I have to refresh here, refresh for safety's sake, and if I scroll down, SMA cross, there we go, that was the EA. So if you want to run the SMA cross EA on here, what you do is you drag it onto your chart, and there you can see your, under common, you must have allow live trading on and allow DLL imports. Those are very important to have on. And also at the top here, the auto trading must be on if you want the robot to trade. And then you click on inputs. So I'm working on the fast moving average, the 5, and the slow 20. So if 5 cross 20, it will trade, take profit, stop loss, all the settings we've got. There's the trade size and the time we can trade. If I click OK, it should come up now with a little smiley face there. Can you see that smiley face? If I click this to be red, watch what happened now. Red, and I get a sad face. You see there. So if I press on there, right, now it will wait for the market to open, and the first time that the SMA 5 crosses above the SMA 20, it will take a trade along. If it goes down, it will take a sell. And that is basically how you activate your EA. And here is the indicator. I dragged it on there, and it shows you the arrows, and it will alert you if you need that. You can at any stage, you can right click, and you can go to expert advisors, and you can go properties. Let me show you. Or you can press F7. Can you see there? F7 there. The properties. Now you can maybe change anything. Maybe you want the stop loss changed or the take profit or anything. And that's basically where you do change it, or where you remove it. Look there, experts, remove. So if I want to remove it, I go there. And if I want to go to the strategy tester and test that robot, I can go there. So let's do that. And I go there, and now if I go visual mode here, and I go start, it will actually on the top, let me just slow it down a bit. Okay, I'm going to go slow down, and there you can see it opens up a visual chart. Control G takes the grid away, Control Y takes the, bring the separators in, and there's the first buy with a 10 pip stop loss. Now we'll see, okay, and we can speed it up here. I click on that, there's a sell with a take profit and stop loss, buy. None of them closed yet. None of them closed yet. Okay. And now we will see, I'm just going to speed up. That loss, that is a loss. That one closed at a loss. Okay. There's another buy. We can put in a parameter for maximum trades and stuff. I'm just showing you how to get there. You can stop it at any time. And to right click, you can close that by right clicking close, and we're back at the screen where we were. That is basically how you would install an indicator or an expert advisor, and how to activate it. Let me remove it as a final there. Expert advisors, I go remove, and you will see it disappears right away there. Okay. And if you want to look at the indicators that's running, you can click there and indicators, or press Control I. And there you got it. See, there is it, the MACD cross signal arrow. 2 moving averages and the MACD. Interesting thing here, it shows one click trading, then that comes up. But you can also bring it up by clicking here, then it disappears, or clicking there, and it comes down. This here is controlled by this shift, the end of the chart. You see now it's at the end, and this shifts it a bit in. If you want to move that, you can actually go onto it there, and I can now move it a bit back if I want to. Maybe you want to put text here or something, so the chart will not go further. And if you want to do an immediate buy or a sell, you can just click here. There's your lots. You can buy or you can sell. That's basically the idea of this here. Only if the market is open. If I do this now, it will tell me the market is closed. You see there? If I now go buy, right, it will tell me the market is closed. Then I just click OK. Okay, there, and I'll put that back. Okay, this is your, from the navigator, you get it from here. If I click there, it disappears. That is your market watch, all your pairs. If you want to see all of them, you can right click and show all, and there are all the different pairs and items that you can trade in this specific market. And if I go right click and I go hide all will hide except those that I've got charts open. Okay, or you can select, you can go and look at the symbols, and you can maybe look at the forex. That's basically, I'm just showing you a bit. You can now unhide, say, the Aussie dollar. So I can say show. If I go back now, let's say we want to Aussie New Zealand as well. Let's show him. Okay, and maybe the Euro USD. Let's see where there's some more. USD JPY. Let's show him the majors and the Swiss franc and the Canadian dollar. There we go. And there's the New Zealand. There we go. We click close, and now you'll see all those will show there. Here it shows the spread. If you have it on, you right click and you click spread to show it. See there? If you switch it off, there's no spread. Right click, spread, and the spread is in points. There we go. That's basically how you get your pairs to show. You can either right click and show all, open the chart, then close all if you want to, and then you have minimum data coming up. And if you want that away, you can go there. There we go. And remember again, if I want to move that back a little bit, I can take him where I like. Quite powerful. Okay. Interesting thing, I just want to show you a quick little thingy. That is this one here. You can put all your charts, if you click there, you can put all your charts as small little screens like that. And if you want to see any of them in particular, again, you can just double click on him there, and it will put him as a full chart. Or like this one here. See, now double click, and then I'm in the full chart. If I double click, it's small chart. Double click, big chart. Or I can hide it with a minus there. It's just a little bit of showing around what you can do in Metatrader. I hope this helps a bit. Enjoy.